Well, hello everyone. This is Peter Brown with your weather for the next 7 days. Here we are heading in towards what we call the dog days of summer, which usually last from around July 3rd through August 11th, and it is definitely going to feel like summer out there. We are really in the thick of it as we head in towards the middle of July. We were waiting for that really warm air to come into the Burlington area into New England. It has certainly made its mark over the past 7 to 10 days, and it looks like it's going to be with us for the foreseeable future. Now, starting our period on Friday, we should be seeing temperatures at this time of the year in the mid to upper 80s. That's about where we're going to be. It's going to be very sultry out there, very sticky as we see some of those remains of Hurricane Beryl moving far to our northwest. That means most of the rain's going to stay out of our area, but unfortunately it is going to be incredibly humid out there. Now, as we get in towards the end of our period next week into next Thursday again, average highs at this time of the year should be in the mid to upper 80s, and this is actually the peak of our temperatures for the year. I know it's hard to believe that we're already to that. This is when the warmest temperatures of the year occur. Generally speaking, from here on out, the temperatures start to get a little bit cooler as we head towards the second half of summer, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Our highs are going to be staying right around average, if not a little bit higher than that. Of course, as we start to move further into July, our length of day keeps getting shorter. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at what the Climate Prediction Center is calling for us in terms of temperatures and precipitation for the next 7 to 10 days. Now, this is something that we saw a lot of over the winter and the early spring. A very high possibility of us having above average temperatures. I'm seeing that as well for the next 7 to 10 days, and actually looking out for the next 4 to 6 weeks, it looks like it's going to be pretty warm out there. Now, looking at our precipitation chances, they're calling us for have a slight chance of above average precipitation. That's going to be noted as we have probably a chance of showers and thunderstorms almost every day, very similar to like what you see in Florida with how humid it's going to be out there. So as we go ahead, let's take a look at the 7 days of weather coming up is going to look like. And again, starting out our period and really going all the way through from Friday right through to next Thursday, we're going to keep those chance of showers in there with some thunderstorms each afternoon. Temperatures aren't going to vary too much. Starting out your weekend on Friday, temperatures in the upper 80s to around 90. That continues for the entire weekend. As we get into Monday, sun is going to come out more and the temperatures are going to start to climb up into the mid 90s probably. Now, Tuesday, it might cool off a little bit, back off a bit as we see a little bit more in the way of maybe some steadier rain coming through, nothing too much. And then Wednesday, that sun is going to come back out. Temperatures are going to go back up into the low to mid 90s again, and then cooling off a little bit on Thursday again as we see some more showers moving into the Burlington area. However, thereafter, looking at the forecast models for going ahead for the next few weeks, it looks like we're going to have some really warm weather moving in here as we head in towards the second half of July. So it doesn't look like any of that cool, crisp air from Canada is going to be making an appearance here in New England anytime soon. So everyone, get out there, enjoy the weather, and have a great week.